Good morning, everybody. It's February. I don't know where the time has gone, but New Year, we are up to February and some exciting things. It's Valentine's month, but AceEatServe is doing something really different and fun this year. And Chef Khamla is going to tell us all about ACE and the events and everything going on. And Chef, good morning. Wonderful to see you. And I'm very sorry, I will not attempt your last name. So please introduce yourself with more than Khamla. What's your name?
Hi, yeah, my name is Khamla Vongskoon. I've actually just recently started with ACE, roughly about a month ago. And then just in the transition of working on the new menu that's going to be coming out on April 10th. Just been running a lot of specials, a lot of research and development, and just a lot of fun stuff to make this menu a little bit more exciting.
Okay, well, we all love ACE and we know it's Asian, but you said you're changing the influence. Tell me a few of the things you're going to do.
Uh, One of the influences is just really making things a little bit, cleaner, lighter, fresher, and a little bit more approachable. But from the server standpoint, for the cooks, just making it very executable, which is going to make it just a lot more consistent for the guest on a daily basis. Something that we're playing around with is a tuna tartare with a yuzu aioli with some fresh shiso that's piped into a spring roll wrapper that we actually we fry ahead of time. So it's essentially quote unquote a spring roll, but with a fresh tuna tartare that gets piped inside of it. Real fresh, real clean, and super easy to eat while you're playing ping pong here.
Well, yeah, people should know ACE is very big, AceEatServe, casual, but really fun. And you have a whole room for ping pong. You're sitting in a special dining room there, aren't you?
Yes, yes. This is actually it's called Lucky Cat. It's actually one of our it's our PDR room in here that fits roughly about 25 to 30 people. Yeah, it's a beautiful room. It's relatively new, and just designed beautifully.
Well, they do a great job. Super patio, just a fun place design wise and food wise. And you do happy hour. Tell me a little bit about you. What brought you? What's your background bringing you to ACE?
Well, I've got a Laotian Vietnamese background. My family actually moved here to Colorado in '77. Um, and this we the kids are actually the first generation Americans. I guess our I'm sorry, my nieces and nephews are the first generation Americans, but we grew up here, and then I had a lot of influences from my mom growing up in terms of cooking. I spent a lot of time with her in the kitchen. I know that's a cliche, chefs and their mother in the kitchen, but we had a family of 7 kids, and it was myself and my sister that spent a lot of time in the kitchen. So I'm gonna just growing up with her cooking, her influences from Thai food to Vietnamese, a little bit of Chinese, and of course Laotian. Just growing up with all those flavors. Being a chef for 30 years now, the first, I would say 15 years of my career, I kind of stayed away from doing Asian food until it finally, I just realized I had to really grasp my culture and, something that I grew up eating my whole life. It was just silly of me not to use those roots and all those flavors that I've just been accustomed to my whole entire life, and not incorporate it into my style of cooking.
Well, I'm glad you finally decided that, and here you are. Now, you have a big event starting February 9th, is it, through the 17th, 18th?
That is correct. We have a Lunar New Year menu that's starting on, like you said, February 9th, and we will be running it all the way through till Valentine's.
No, I think you're going past Valentine's, the
I'm
14th.
sorry, yeah, past Valentine's all the way till the 17th. So I mean, the people who want to celebrate Valentine's after the day, yeah, we'll be serving that all the way up until the 17th.
Or before, and you don't want to come just on that day. But tell me about the lunar menu, because I am going to come. It just sounded very exciting.
Yeah, it's we offer a full menu for $55, including 3 courses. The first one is a cured salmon poke with a beet ginger espuma. The second is a trio of dumplings that we're playing around with, trying to introduce, and if it works out, we were looking to possibly put it on the menu as well, including Szechuan pork like rice mochi dumplings. Um, a lobster and edamame shumai. And then lastly, we call it a dragon's heart bao. It's going to be a beet infused bao dough that is going to be stuffed with a Vietnamese lemongrass beef. So that's all second course, a trio of dumplings. And then for the entree, we have a ginger soy chicken roulade that we're gonna sous vide for an hour and a half, and then with a little ginger soy sauce that includes a little bit of oyster sauce, a lot of ginger, garlic, a little bit of chili oil, and then sautéed mushrooms as well. And then lastly, for desserts, we're gonna do a dragon fruit cheesecake. So a fun little mixture of stuff that we feel is very fitting for Lunar New Year and Valentine's, um, and it's just the right up, I would say, portion for a, I said 3 course earlier, but it is a 4 course.
I was going to tell you that.
Yep. But yeah, just the right amount of portion where you're not going to be full. We will be offering this a la carte as well. So each individual item, if you're not interested in doing the 4 course, we do serve these individually.
Right. And in general, you're open every day, right? For dinner.
We do close on Mondays.
When
But yeah, we are open the rest of the week from 4 o'clock to yeah, the bar generally closes a little bit later, but it really depends on business up until then.
your Monday closing is recent, right?
It is actually as of the new year.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, that it was a decision made to yeah, just to kind of alleviate a little bit of the stress and the labor
Right.
that we see in the new year.
And are you doing weekend brunches still?
We do offer right now at 12 o'clock. We offer an all-day happy hour menu with 3 additional brunch items. But this is definitely something that Josh Wilkin, the owner, something we kind of discuss moving forward in the spring and the summertime. Just kind of introducing a few new brunch items that are a little bit more lunch focused. A couple of sandwiches that I might be playing around with, maybe like a spam fried rice, just kind of thinking outside of the box and introducing maybe some familiar items to guests.
Okay, question. Is this just on Saturday and Sunday, the 12 brunch, or it's not every day?
It's not every day. It is Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 3 we offer.
Okay, I just want to make that really clear to people. And then your happy hour used to be 3 to 5. Is it still that?
It is now 4 to 6 o'clock now.
Oh, you changed that too. Good for you.
Yeah.
That makes it easier to get to. It's sometimes hard to get to happy hour before 5. but that's nice to know. So those are some very new changes that sound great. And I
Yeah.
assume you're going to keep, are you keeping the bao buns and all of that good stuff on the menu?
Yeah, we're definitely we are keeping the bao buns. We're actually currently just playing around with a few new dishes. Including a Japanese fried chicken, the karage, inside the bun with a pickled daikon slaw on the inside, and then we did a sesame QP mayo on the inside as well. So it's just a fun play on the karage, the Japanese fried chicken, and I guess if you will, like an American style, Southern style fried chicken with a little
No, it
slaw
sounds
and
pretty
stuff.
good to me. Japanese fried chicken's delicious. And Kewpie mayonnaise, if people are not aware, for some reason seems to be just the hottest thing in town.
Yeah, it's incredible. It has a lot more umami than your regular Hellsman or type mayonnaise. And it's really well rounded. It's great to make. With a little bit of spice. If you want a spicy aioli, we're playing around with some yuzu aioli as well to keep it lighter and fresher and cleaner. But yeah, it's very versatile.
Well, Kewpie mayonnaise has more egg yolks in it than regular mayonnaise too, I think.
I'm sorry.
I believe it has more eggs and egg yolks in it than regular mayonnaise.
I do
Kewpie,
believe they use egg powder in there.
yeah. Well, it's sure good. Okay, now while we're just chatting, before I let you go, are you doing restaurant week, which is March 1st to March 10th?
We are doing the $45 restaurant week menu. Yes, so we will be offering three courses there as well. Playing around with a Colorado striped bass dish that we'll be offering with the green mango and a Thai chili coconut dressing.
Hmm.
Um, and a couple other dishes again that we're gonna play around with to see what the feedback is and see if it's something that we want to try to offer. Starting April 10th with the new menu change.
Sounds wonderful. Okay, before we get too complicated, first, the regular hours, and I'm going over these with you because they've changed. You're closed on Monday. You're
Correct.
open for dinner Tuesday through Friday. And 4 to 6 is happy hour if you wish that. On Saturday and Sunday, you open at noon with some regular items, a few brunch items, but then you're open regular hours. Is that correct?
That is correct. And I do have to correct myself. I apologize. The happy hour is 4 to 5.
Oh, I didn't.
But yes, Saturdays, Sundays open at 12 o'clock with the happy hour menu and the brunch items that we
Okay.
mentioned earlier.
Hey,
But yeah, on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays we close at 10 o'clock.
okay, please be sure he was wrong. It's not 4 to 6. That's why I said I was surprised. It's 4 to 5. So I was, okay, I was pleasantly surprised. The lunar week is the 9th through the 17th of February,
That is correct,
including Valentine's Day, which,
including Valentine's Day.
and it's $55 for the entire menu or a la carte. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Is that correct?
Correct. And then we do offer each individual item a la carte as well.
Okay. And
And there's going to be a few cocktails. I'm sorry. There will be a few cocktail specials as well. So definitely something to try out, including something really exciting, the Year of the Dragon drink, that we'll be kind of playing around with a little bit of what is it, a little bit of rum. There's all kinds of fun stuff, including dragon fruit as well. Year of the Dragon.
okay. Now, people, do you know your phone number? I don't know it off the top of my head.
The restaurant phone number?
Yeah, right, yes, please.
It's 303-800-7705.
And the restaurant is on the corner of 17th Avenue and Penn. And there's parking in the rear there. And you can make reservations on your website as well, right?
That is correct.
And that's
Yep.
AceEatServe. So that's a great way to find it. I'm just want people to know all the ways. I go to Ace all the time, people. It's just fun. The happy hour, even if it ends at 5, is just great fun with super foods. You can get divine ramen there all the time. And it's on the regular menu, but happy hour too. Lots of goodies, fun, casual, come often, play ping pong, sit on the porch. And we welcome you there, Khamla, and I look forward to everything that you're doing. So,
I appreciate it. It really is exciting times, and I'm glad you mentioned the ping pong. I mean, it's something that I really enjoy here as well. You know, just being able to book a table for an hour or 2 hours and just make it interactive for big groups. You know, what better way to get 8 to 10 people out and just have fun and just try some new fun dishes.
right, and it's not overly priced. Everything is wonderful. It's just a great place to be. And to everybody watching today, please like and subscribe to the Gabb, Gabb, on YouTube, on Facebook and Instagram. I'm Gabby Gourmet because that's who I am. And I hope I get to see all of you. And I think the idea of not only doing it for Valentine's Day, but go out when it isn't a mob scene during the whole week. That's when we're coming. And it's just a great way to celebrate February. And I hope everybody will get to meet you there too.
Yep, I'll be in the kitchen. It is an open kitchen, so yeah. I mean, please come by and say hello.
Well, I look forward to seeing you to the events. Obviously, make your reservations for that and for restaurant week. And I just love to go. So thank you for your time this morning, Khamla. You were great. Look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Great talking to you.
Thank you. Bye to everybody. Have a great weekend. And pretty soon it's Super Bowl time too, all in time for a visit to Ace. Have fun. See you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.